David Greenwald.
How far down now do you have the season's planned? Do you know what's coming even the next year at this point? Should you be
You know
renewed?
what's coming on Monday when Bert shoots. You know that much?
No, we don't plan very far ahead. We plan out ideas for stories. Where the characters go, we don't know. We let the characters kind of guide us through what we're trying to do. But
And that can change up on you too sometimes. Change everything when you're writing a scene.
so we get general notions of where we want to go, and then we try to go there, and sometimes we go off the tracks.
And also we've had actors who would come for a part that probably wasn't going to be more than one episode, who we love so much that will continue. I think Bud, the Beaver guy, was one of those guys.
Claire Coffey was just in the pilot, had a couple of little scenes in the pilot, and she grew as such a terrific character and actress and everything for us.
We had no plans for her at all.
And it was just based on fan reaction to the character?
No.
Or
We
just
liked
how? Okay.
we liked what we did with her, and then we found another thing to do, and then there was another. And once the character got rolling, Nick's home.
Nick and Julia's house.
Well, the Spy Shop was a favorite. The trailer's a favorite. Where do you like shooting this?
Well, Nick and Juliet's house is interesting because it could be a very warm and inviting place, and it can be the scariest place. And also, if you think about everything that's happened in that house, the Kimura fight, the
Mom showing up.
mom showing up, the head,
ogre
the
showing
ogre showing up, that head getting cut off. You would think they would move. It's a really interesting house. All these locations, the trailers are a wonderful place. It's just so rich, and I find that all the GRIMM locations are so rich and inviting, and they feel historical in some way, like they're the repository of history and information.
We love it. The gloomier the better. And rain or shine, we
The
should.
biggest challenges for Bert are all the scenes we throw into one script.
Well, we get it done.
He's actually only 21 years old.
Very young.
I do not like shooting in the sun. I don't think GRIMM is a sun show, and so in the summer in Portland it's a little tougher. So if we want to maintain that mist that Portland has, and that cloudiness and that GRIMM feel, because it also saturates the colors. So usually the summer's a little tougher. And so, for example, we went down the road while we shoot outside just to bring down the contrast because it's too bright. And but in terms of challenges, we actually love the rain.
Love the move.
Yeah, it's hard at night. I mean, I remember last year's first 3 episodes with the zombies were all night exteriors.
Which is about 5 hours of
Wasn't
shooting
enough
time.
night. So we had to build a lot of the container yard inside a warehouse. So in the daytime, we were shooting in the container in the inside in the set, and then we would go to the real one at night. The container yard in the last year in the premiere with the zombies.
Yeah.
No, that's just
Container those huge ship
those big
containers.
ships and containers. Oh, well, that was just for that story arc. But in terms of the exteriors, Nick and Juliet's house is in the Northeast. I just finished shooting there a whole day. It's a tough location because there's a road there that's traffic problems. Monroe's house is over in the southwest. That's just a little tough logistically.
Yeah, one of the practical problems was when we did the pilot, Nick and Juliet's house had a wide open yard next to it. Well, they built a house on it between the pilot and the first season, and then we suddenly didn't have that yard to work with anymore. So,
Can you give broad strokes, maybe without giving anything away, about what you're thinking we'll see for this season?
We're going to see a lot more emotional turmoil within the relationships because the dynamics are going to change. Is Nick going to want to get his powers back? This is one opportunity to walk away from Grimm life. Does he really want to do this anymore? Trouble is the same way. Does she want to stay? If Nick is not at Grimm and she's the only one, she's just going to bring turmoil into his life. Is the captain going to live or is he going to die? Monroe and Rosalie are trying to have a honeymoon. They can't seem to get out of town. So there's all that, and Wu. Well, he's going to push, and he's going to push, and somebody's going to have to tell him something.
What about the baby that's kind of hanging out there?
Oh, a lot of attention's going to that baby.
A lot of attention. Nice deal, guys.
Thank you.